What's going on, guys? It's your boy Darth Eternal here with the latest Star Wars news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know. Also, go check out my last video as it was a good one, so give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start today's show because we have some big news today. Welcome back to the Eternal Sith Network, guys. So today we're going to be talking about a Star Wars Rebel Easter egg in the Kenobi series that shows what happens to the Padawan Kanan Jarrus following the events of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Now, we know that Jarrus changed his name from Caleb Dume while on the run from the Galactic Empire, and while his story as a member of the Phoenix Rebel cell is told thoroughly in Rebels, much of his life between surviving Order 66 and becoming a crew member aboard the Ghost is unknown. Now, we know Obi-Wan Kenobi reveals new detail about Jarrus, furthering confirming that despite the apparent death of the Grand Inquisitor, Rebels is still very much canon. Kanan Jarrus was only a Padawan when Order 66 was activated, brainwashing the clone troopers he'd fought alongside and befriended for years to turn against him and his Jedi Master, Deepa Billaba. The story of Kanan's Order 66 survival was told wonderfully in the Star Wars Kanan the Last Padawan comics, but was later contradicted and rewritten in part by the Bad Batch. The events between Kanan's Bad Batch appearance and role in the 2014 novel A New Dawn are relatively unknown. However, in the Obi-Wan Kenobi episode Part 3, Kenobi and Princess Leia are on the run from the Imperial pursuers on Mapuso, but find an ally in Taladirth, which we see, who shelters them and offers safe passage to Jabim, which we learn later on. The walls of Tala's workshop have several names carved into them, referencing 3 Jedi from Legends continuity and including Caleb Dume. In addition to reasserting the continuity status of Rebels, Dume's name on Tala's wall also shows that he had been to Mapuso at one point while avoiding the Empire and possibly visited Jabim as well. Kanan was a drifter from time to time, taking on a variety of jobs as he went from planet to planet, keeping a low profile and avoiding the Empire as best as he could before eventually joining Hera Syndulla aboard the Ghost crew. While Kanan abandoned the Jedi way during this time, he still kept his lightsaber and likely wouldn't turn down assistance from Jedi, sympathizers. Kanan's travels bringing him to worlds like Mapuso and Jabim isn't really surprising, though they likely wouldn't have been recent as he'd have already joined Hera by the events of the Kenobi series. Obi-Wan's Kanan Jarrus acknowledgement also serves as an additional reminder that Rebels is still part of Star Wars post-2014 canon continuity. The Grand Inquisitor appears to have died in the Kenobi series episode 2, but the show's head writer insists that Rebels will be respected, perhaps hinting that the Grand Inquisitor isn't truly dead. And in Star Wars, nobody's ever really dead. This combined, the Kanan Jarrus Easter egg indicates that Rebels is still part of the current Star Wars canon, and the Kenobi series is consciously adding to its lore. Now, this is cool, guys, because again, this is another character that I would love to see in live action, as Kanan Jarrus is, and he's a good character. I enjoyed his character in Rebels, and I would like to learn more about his stories as we get to see a little bit in the Bad Batch when Order 66 happens. So if we could see at least a little live version of Kanan Jarrus or Caleb Dume in this series, at least for an episode of him helping out, would be dope. Comment down below if you would love to see a Kanan Jarrus in live action in the Kenobi series, as we're learning a lot of Jedi are still, kind of like helping out. We're learning about, Jedi from Legends. We're learning this now. Again, this is cool, guys. This is really, really good news, and I had to bring it out to you guys. So comment down below if you would love to see Kanan Jarrus, as I know I would. Hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know, and stay tuned as I'll have another video out tomorrow. Later, guys.